Alrighty, what's up? Welcome back to a new game. Playing something different today. So we played Unsold last time. Finished that. We're moving on to Void's Vigil. It's a roguelike by Caius, I believe is the name of the developer. Caius is somebody who I discovered through a game called Elementia. And very unconventional, weird, not the normal type of game, but it caught my interest and I checked out some of their other stuff, and here we are, Void's Vigil. This is their newest one. It came out, I believe it was March of this year, 2025, and yeah, it's a sci-fi action roguelike. It's kind of like I guess Vampire Survivors from what I've seen of it. I haven't actually played that one, but I will one day. But this is more of a sci-fi setting. And yeah, I played a couple hours yesterday just to check and like see what it was all about, and I got hooked immediately. I played for like 4 or 5 hours just alone yesterday, and I decided this is a good one to stream because I can just keep playing it. The gameplay loop is fun. There's a lot of different customizability, different weapon upgrades, different like characters you can play as, and they're not like super different, but there's a ton of different stuff you can make different runs out of. So yeah, it's fun. I'm really enjoying it. I was looking forward to playing this again all day today, so we're gonna do that. So okay, let's play Void's Vigil. So there's a couple different game modes. I've unlocked one, which is campaign, but I don't think I played much of it or any at all. Wanted to save that for stream. We'll get into that one in a bit. We're just going to do some of the normal like rogue mode, and then there's some other cards mode, clashful cards. There are no terminations here, only the merry enjoyments and tactical strategies of playful card-based dalliances. This is kind of what I mean when I say like the weird unconventional style of Caius. So they really like cryptic statements, and it's not like terribly cryptic. Like I think I understand just by reading this and kind of knowing how they like to play with us with their words. It sounds like it's kind of like a test mode, tactical strategy mode. I'm not entirely sure, but there's no terminations, as in I think we don't die. We just get to keep trying out different strategies and stuff, I think is what that's all about. We'll find out, but for now let's just do the rogue mode, which I've been just going absolutely nuts playing this one. As you can see, I've unlocked quite a few characters already, and they all have different like attributes. There's, my god, there's a lot. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13 13 columns, 3 rows, so 39 different characters I guess we can play as, which is crazy, right? Like that's wild. Like 4 would have been plenty, like 2 would have been fine, like Dawnkeeper, but here we are. I gotta remember, because I played a bunch of these, I didn't play most of them though. Strayman Ninja, Compute Unknown, Alien, I don't know what that means. They're messing with us with that one. You gain a Pinky Delicacy passive item every sector. Abilities can be upgraded for free. Oh dang, okay, not bad. I don't know what a Pinky Delicacy is. I'm still unlocking all sorts of stuff. We also got lots of hats and skins. So I have like a Santa hat, got like a jack-o'-lantern, all sorts of stuff we can do to customize the character. We got a plumber. It's a plumber. Let's see, what else do we have here? Critical hits inflict 100 plus 100% damage on Monster Hunter class. Bunker Buster. Your weapon attacks are randomly explosive. Max health and defense is boosted by 100%, but your max energy and speed is reduced by 50%. That's kind of a big deal. So we have HP and we have stamina, kind of like Dark Souls. It works pretty much the same way. Like we can dash with iframes to avoid projectiles and enemies and stuff, and I believe it also does damage to them when I dash through them. We have a Vampire Survivor class. Each sector you must draw a Techno Arcana card mega weapons are formed using a passive item. Okay. There was a couple on the top row that I had a really good time with. I think maybe these ones that have a color on them already. Deprecated Wretch. You can steal 2 items per shopping phase. This one's hilarious. We literally steal upgrades from the shop. Your body speed stats boosted by 25, but your other body stats are reduced by 50% except for speed. So stuff like the health bar and the stamina, like I was saying. And defense is one of the body stats. I'm not sure if there's more than just those 4. What else do we got? Gunslinger. You can carry an extra 3 weapons. Each different weapon boosts all weapon damage by 10%. That's crazy. Cannot use any mega weapons. Mega weapons are good, but I've only gotten, I think, 1 or 2 of them. So I've gotten by just fine without megas. I think maybe we'll stick to this one just to start and see where we go from there. And we can choose a different hat or skin. I have this helmet on. I think this looks cool, but I also like the ghost head. They're all cool. We can be whatever we want to be. I think we can even choose our color to be like pink if we want. It looks good. That looks good. So does that. They all look good. Let's go with the pink one. What's up, Automaton? Welcome back. How are you doing? Also funny that the first thing you see in that game is Vampire Survivors. Yeah. Yeah, I think they definitely took some influence from it and were like, nah, watch me make my own Vampire Survivors. Oh, we can choose a random color. Okay, we'll go with pink, whatever, that's fine. Whoops. Here we go. Oh, hold on a sec. Gunslinger Desperado, that's what we want. We picked our color. We can choose our difficulty. I'll probably go on the 3rd one. Maybe I'll start on the 2nd one for now. Unlocked up to 4. And like the first few are pretty easy. Good for learning. Around 3 and 4 I started to get feel a little bit challenged, which is nice. And then there's going to be some tougher ones coming up, it looks like. Let's start on 2 just as a warm-up. Okay, and then we can choose our starting weapon. Like, there's just so much customizability in this game. So much potential for different runs. 39 starting classes. I think this is probably another 39 starting weapons to choose from. And some of them are definitely, like, really good. There's not really any bad ones that I've seen so far. But some are just more favorable than others. Master Sword is fun. There's one over here, Alchemizer Staff. And this has a chance to turn our currency that we get from killing monsters into like a golden version of it, like an upgraded version. They can drop gold cogs, 11% chance, plus 50% value. So that's pretty badass. Really good to start with, and it's not a bad weapon either. I think I will start with that and try to get a strong early start. We'll see how OP we can get. I also made it to some leaderboards. I'd like to try harder and get like first place on one of them. That would be fun. Not a huge player base, but there's definitely some people playing this game, that's for sure. So yeah, we're just kind of scooting around, trying not to get hit, and pick up all these cogs, which we can spend in the shop at the end of this round. There's lots of these sites that we can activate, depending on what they are. This one will be a cog crate, so like a treasure chest. Plus 10 cogs. Check this one out, Essence Fat. Try not to get hit, oh my god. Taking damage, I might actually die on the 2nd difficulty. Crazy. Okay, and the round ends, so I don't think I unlocked that. Yeah, the round ends, and all our loot and stuff that we could have gotten that we didn't get is just gone. So there was one right here. If I was faster, I could have grabbed that. And you want to stay in the radius and hack it and unlock it, but we didn't get it. It's fine. And then there's the shop. So there's a bunch of different merchants. These are randomized, like who will show up. There's a few other ones that can show up. Like I think there's like 8, maybe 9 total different ones. And we can just choose what we like to upgrade and see what they have. Sometimes they have free stuff, so I like to check all of them just in case. Class. Like there's some just straight up upgrades. Upgrade your crits. And this is free also because there's no price next to it. So we can grab any one of these we want. We'll maybe look at the guns first, the weapons, and see what synergizes best with what we're going for. There's also a lot of like abilities like this one, Gunnery Squad, where it'll spawn enemies for us, and so it makes it more dangerous, but there's more rewards, there's more cogs and stuff. Yeah, ups our score, ups our money, so we do like extra enemies, believe it or not. Vice. We can make the final wave show up 5 seconds sooner, so we just have a bit more time to actually kill them and harvest all the cogs, is the currency, cogs. There's a lot of play on words jokes with cogs in this game too. There's a starting class called the Cog Gobbler. Just all sorts of stuff like that. Pretty funny stuff. Check out the guns. I want to start with guns, I think. You got some funny trivia for Noida Devs' communication in code. Oh yeah, what's that? So let's see, we can get the rocket launcher for 80, we have 94. Grenadier, Cog Pounder, Cog Convoker. I don't entirely know what this does because the description says a cogized cogitator which coalesces cog crumbs back together. And that's apparently a weapon, so I don't know what that means. However, I know pretty much everything's good, so you can't really go wrong. Watch as booby trap mines. A stout hardy hammer that delivers cog shaking mighty blows. I think rocket launcher is a smart one. It's just really strong. Good range. So we'll grab that. We can boost our elemental stats. I won't get too much into this because I don't fully know how it works, but basically you can upgrade like these elements that we see on the bottom right, the 5 colors. And you can make some pretty powerful combinations with that. Haven't gotten too deep into that yet though. Looks like we don't have enough for anything else in here, but we can still choose our free one. So let's see. Max energy, which is stamina by 20. That's pretty good. Stamina is actually like really at a premium in this game. Crits, an extra 25 damage, that's always good, of course. Crits are good in like any game, right? We can spawn extra enemies. Or we can grab a drone with a random weapon. Weapon counts as level 1 and it has minus 50 fire rate, so it's not like a real full-on drone, but it's something. I think I'm gonna go for the max energy, just because in that first round I was already struggling to avoid the enemies even with dashing, so we'll grab that. Give us a little more leeway. Wait, hold up. Cog. I gotta say it clearly for YouTube. Cog. Gobbler. Vinny has a dumb joke like that. Puberty voice, crack teen. Cog is huge. Also said when he played Baba Is You and had the cog word tile. Oh yeah. Maybe Vinny knows something about Caius that we don't know. Maybe they're the same person making cog jokes. Alright, let's jump into this round. We got some upgrades and let's try to hack a bunch of stuff like this. Except that's spawning enemies, so I'm not going to do that one because I want enemies. Because that means more greed, more potential upgrades. Hat box, that we get a free hat. Hockey Jason, okay. It's like a Jason mask, probably. Anything else? We got this. That's extending sector time by 10 seconds, I see at the top. So I'm not going to take that either. But other ones will spawn where there's space. So probably where that first one was, a new one will spawn in there eventually. Oh yeah, we're wearing the Jason mask we just picked up. Nice. Ooh, and then we can hack this thing, Mega Booty Hauler. Oh god. I gotta stay in this tiny radius though. There we go. Plus score. Taking damage. Oh, a new one showed up here, Cog Crate. plus 10. If I was getting into trouble and gonna die, like I might actually be, I could despawn, like the enemy spawning one if I really wanted to. I don't want to though, we have 3 seconds left. I can maybe do it at the end, doesn't really matter though. Okay, 149 cogs, not bad, not bad, not bad. But yeah, Noida trivia. You know how in Noida there's the tower area surrounded by cursed rock? Yeah. Tower's top cursed rock border has a narrow gap where the cursed rock damaging aura doesn't fully cover the border. Oh yeah, of course it does. Meaning there's a vertical gap where the player can destroy cursed rock and then fall through and not be damaged by the aura there. Okay. Pretty sure I've died to that tower before. Okay, so we've got the Gunrunner, who's one of our favorites. They're all good though, depending on the situation. We have a merchant called the Master Baiter, and he's got lures for enemies, so if we want to go crazy and get even more enemies on screen, we can do that. High risk, high reward. We might grab one of those at some point. I really like this one. This is like the wild card, the Encrypted Stranger, and he'll have like one random offer when I open this screen. One of the things he does though, sometimes he just straight up robs you. So he'll just take 20 cogs and you get nothing. But he has kind of like cursed deals for you. So sometimes he'll have maps to other areas that can have high loot, or he'll blackmail you sometimes. Like it's pretty crazy. Let's see what he does. The stranger requests you courier corrupted data, but next sector your max health will be reduced by 50%. I'll probably die if I do that. The benefit would be plus 2222 score, which is pretty good, but I don't want to reduce my max health by 50 because I'm already close to dying the last 2 rounds. So we'll skip that one for now. We've got the ability merchant. So these are like, there's you can carry up to 2 abilities by default that you can just trigger, kind of like just like in Dome Keeper you can have the like the missiles or whatever trigger. So we get buzz droids, 6 to 9 shocking buzzer bots that attack enemies. The lures are like for extra enemies, are also abilities, so you gotta kind of choose wisely. Hexed Shard deploys an aura that inflicts hex status effect on enemies. Enemies affected by a hex suffer plus 50% extra damage, so that's maybe a good one. Data overload. You gain plus 69 score, but your health is reduced by 11%. So that's every time you use the ability, you gain an extra 69 score, which I think is just for the leaderboards. And then it goes on cooldown. So I'm thinking your health is reduced by 11% while it's on cooldown, and then it should restore after that. I might grab the buzz droids, because if I get stuck in a situation, I can just deploy these guys and they will clean up a like a space for me to go. Probably grab these, but let's just see what else is in here. Elemental, I'm not too concerned about that. Let's check the Gunrunner. That's usually who I like to start with. One dev, so you're talking about Noida, one dev, Petri, put his name in the game code in regards to the current aura being too small. Note, do we want to make this 512 by 512? That's hilarious. So they're aware of it, they're just like, didn't get to it. Another dev put this in the code. Debug, LOL, don't commit. So they basically just said F it, just keep it. That's hilarious. Good dev communication. It's like reading old dusty tomes written haphazardly by several authors. Yeah, communicating across potentially great distances. That's hilarious. I love that. It's like real life lore in Noita. Okay. Let's see what we got to choose from here. The Grenadier. Scullion Scepter. I think this might actually revive enemies sometimes. I'm not entirely sure. Which is not a bad thing, because that's just, like I said, more risk, more reward. Fluctula Emitter. Spreads a peculiar plasma that forms fluctuating fluxon matter. Okay. So I can get like any 2 of these. I also do want the rocket upgrade. Let's get this one because I think this one's good. Let's get the rocket upgrade. And it's too bad we don't have one more to grab the grenadier at least, but we'll find something else to spend these on. Let's get the buzz droids as like an insurance policy. Wait, what was this one again? Oh yeah, 69 score. Okay, we'll do buzz droids. Or maybe we will grab ethereal shade enemies. 6 to 9 of them. I mean, that's pretty good. Like 6 to 9 extra enemies on a cooldown of like, I don't know. Oh, 26 seconds it says right there. That's a lot actually. So that's good. If we don't feel like we're hauling enough cog, then we can summon more. And especially as we get stronger, we'll just blow them all up anyway. So I'm not too worried about it. Hopefully I'm not too worried. So I'll grab that. And I'll grab the buzz droids. So we'll summon extra enemies, and then we'll summon buzz droids to come help us deal with them right away. That seems like a good plan to me. Team Fortress 2 has similar messages of the devs to each other in code. That's hilarious. Okay, let's try to hack as many as we can because that's just more potential ones to show up for us. Let's kill some of the extra enemies early and get this going. So there they are, the red guys. That kind of look like jellyfish or something. They're dead already, so our extra drones are helping. Hack this right away. Cog storage, plus 25 cogs. Another one. And like our ability for extra enemies is on cooldown. There's 3 seconds left. I'll summon them in a sec if I can hack this first. Yes. Plus 17. Another cog crate. Let's pop the 2 abilities. These blue guys are what I just summoned with my other ability. That. I don't want to run away too much because I do want to kill as many as I can. Do also want to see if I can hack this. Not enough time. It was like a second late. It's alright though, 258 cogs. That's a pretty decent haul. So we're doing something right. Oh look, we got a sale on the device repository. So, I like to deal with the encrypted stranger first, just to see what I get, because you never know. Maybe it'll be something we can synergize with the other shopkeepers. Let's see. Stranger offers coordinates to a neural sector installed with dreaded systematizer mega enemies. And it even says tip, spawning more enemies is dangerous but gives more rewards. So we can go to a more dangerous area for an extra 10 cogs. Let's do it. We got a bunch to spend, so I'm thinking we can get OP in this shop round and then we'll be able to handle whatever they throw at us. I would like to get more drones to help and more weapons though. So let's see, we could add any one of these passives. Boost the size of all item and drone related auras by 33%. We might grab that. We'll probably look at this last to see what else do we have showing up in the shop to work with. Okay, we're not focusing too much on elemental this time, so we won't invest in that, but we can grab some extra weapons. So, what do we have? Cog pounder. I think we can afford all this, so we'll grab all of it. I'll show you guys what it all is too. A random weapon will be delivered to you for a low price, so only 30 cogs, that's good. We'll grab that. It's whatever this is. It's an acidic stream. Cool. Scrap lobber. We'll grab that. We'll grab the rocket upgrade. So we got a bunch of weapons now. Let's see what was in the device repository. We can up our crits. This is a nice one, of course. Boost the size of all item and drone related auras. We don't really have any drones, so therefore not many auras. So I think I'll skip that one. we can buy a modifier that makes some of those hackable sites, like loot basically, change from scores to cogs. So if we're going for cogs, we're gonna go crazy on that. We can grab that, or we can grab the crits. Let's do the cog one, because that's just more cogs. We can get more OP, even though crits is really good. We might have a chance to get that again anyway later. So we'll grab this one for now. Invest as early as you can. And I think there's 5 or 6 rounds on this difficulty, so we have a boss and then we win. We'll do a harder run after this. The spaghetti code nature of TF2 literally had devs typing in code stuff like, "What in the 7 hells is this? Fix this. If I see more, I swear I'm gonna summon a demon." Genuine confused frustration and disbelief. Yeah, air it out in the production code. That seems like the right place for that. That's hilarious. Oh, I just realized we can buy this right now. Let's buy crits right now. We could buy the Aura one for only 12 in anticipation that we might actually be able to use it later. So I think I will grab that just because we have the cogs for it. Nothing really elemental. So yeah, let's continue the run. We have 41, so that's a good good start to save into the next round. Let's see what we got here. So we went to the special map from the encrypted merchant. Lots of extra weapons and projectiles, so it gets pretty hectic. I've experienced 0 frame dropping or anything like that, performance issues, no matter how much has been on the screen. And there's been some like big ass lasers and stuff at some points. Oh, I died. The game handles pretty well, I gotta say. Alright. Let's do another run on that difficulty, just to make sure I know what I'm doing for stream. And once I beat that, we'll switch difficulty, switch up our build and everything. Try something different. There's one class that is able to equip like multiple drones, and it guarantees that there's always a drone merchant. So we might want to try that one because it's extremely fun. Plus 10 essence fat, I think, gives us a stat. Plus 8 max energy. Cool. Swarm approaching. Let's hack the extra cogs and we get plus 20, not bad. Okay, and I want to just grab as many cogs loose laying around as I can. There we go. That's the end of that round. Ominous Stranger offers to flood the next sector with cursed clouds for 33 cogs, which is pretty pricey because we only have 106. Enemies have 11% chance of curse, and curse means enemy health and score is boosted by 1 to 33, so higher difficulty, higher reward, of course. It's not my main focus, especially on the first round. That one's an ability, that one's the drone. We've seen these, so I might grab crits. We'll see what we have in the weapon shop though. Some random modifiers. Each sector 1 to 3 random body stats are boosted by +1. That's not terrible, but not great either. Straight up speed boost by 10 for 20 cogs. That's pretty good. Probably grab that. The saw blade, pretty good. Might grab that. We'll see if I have enough. Flux capacitor. Every second, 1 to 3 flux on matter form near you, damaging enemies. So we just kind of drop damaging matter. That's not bad either, actually, especially for 15. Boost elements. Emerald element would be boosted only for the next round though. Boost your emerald by 10. That's good if we have emerald weapons. Let's see. There's nothing in the shop. Auto Slugger is good. They're all good. They're all good in their own way. Butchery Blade, a little bit lacking at the low level. But I'm thinking if I want 2 of these, I might have to just do that. This would be what? 104. We could do Ceremonial Mace and Butchery Blade. Or we could do Butchery Blade, Auto Slugger. That would be 90 cogs. We'd have 16 left. I do kind of want to get one of these. Speed or the Saw Blade. Okay, let's grab the Auto Slugger because I like that one. And then we grab Speed and the Saw Blade. Let's do that. That's an investment that will pay off. And we'll save this till the next round. By the way, that item, Cog Pounder, keep that thing away from unhinged CBT Yoda. Crush my cog with a rock I must. Maximum pain I must endure. Okay, here I go. Crunch. I don't know what CBT Yoda is. Oh wait, never mind. Yes, I do. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I understand what that stands for. The second I say it. Okay. Hilarious. Yeah, there's a lot of cog jokes. One round that I played yesterday was just like, I saw like 5 different ones and I'm like, oh my god, it just keeps going. It's pretty funny. Also, there's like the ability that boosts your score by 69. There's a lot of 69 in here. Things will just cost 69 cogs. It's so ridiculous. I love it. Okay, we can go to the next round, and it says right there, sector 1 of 5. Let's do this. This will spawn mines that we have to be careful around. Where are they? Where'd they go? This is the ship. I think this is what's dropping off the enemies. I'm not entirely sure, but it does not damage us to touch it, so... There it goes. It's spawning the mines. I see it. It's these spiky boys. Blob containment. That spawns these guys, these blobs, which are terrifying. Especially when we're not killing them very quickly. I can point my saw at them and that helps quite a bit, though. The saw just stays in front of me wherever I'm facing. Ooh. Ooh. It's probably because I'm talking so much that I'm dying on this easier difficulty. I was murking this yesterday. I promise you. That's how I have so much unlocked. Let's do another run. Let's do another run. Go a little more quickly this time. Essence, so it'll give us a stat, I think. Plus 8 max energy, yes. I gotta be more careful with my my green meter, my stamina. Plus 30 cogs, that's actually insane. Cog rate? Rate my cog. Yeah, once you see it, you can't unsee it, you know? And that's the round. Let's grab a few of these. There we go. 114, 115. That's not bad. I just like to get over 100, and I'm pretty happy. Let's see what the encrypted stranger has for us. If he's gonna rob us or give us something good. Offers coordinates to a neural sector installed with dreaded systematizer. Okay, we saw that one already. Might skip that this time. And just invest them. Elementalist has a sale, 30%. Boosts all of your element stats by plus 6. That's pretty good early on because I don't know what I might find later. I'll probably grab that. Every sector, all your element stats are boosted by plus 1 for each elemental weapon you currently carry. Next sector, your Argon is boosted by plus 15. I don't really like this because it's temporary. If it was permanent, hell yeah, it'd be crazy overpowered, but it's only one round. Let's get, we can get another weapon. And what was our stat boost? Everything by 6. Okay, that's cool. So no matter what we get, it'll be good. Spring harpoon, plunge barbed arrows that snag enemy innards. There's the grenadier with the mines. There's the bio spewer. I like that one. I like that one actually. Let's grab that. This isn't bad, but we'd have to know that we're going to be able to boost emeralds later on. It only costs 7 though, so maybe we'll do that. And try to remember to boost emeralds. If we get the chance to, that is. Bodily Mist's ability. All your body stats are boosted by between 11 and 33, which is a lot. And that's an ability, so that's on cooldown like 33 seconds, it says. Duration 8. It's not bad. It's not bad. Swollen balls. Spawn orbital balls that hurt enemies and blocks projectiles. Cooldown 40 seconds. Duration 11 seconds. We can't afford that one, but that's a good one. Might go for Bodily Mists. Ooh, we get a freebie in here. This one's crazy. It's just hard to get auras. All auras inflict the Inferno status on enemies. They suffer 20% health loss per second. So that's pretty sweet. Gunnery Squad, that's an ability. Takes up an ability slot, which is why I'm hesitant to grab these. Gunneer Servo, that's a drone. And yeah, that actually helps quite a bit. Crits is always really good, like I said, but let's do this one. We'll get a drone. See if we can build a little drone army. That would be nice. And let's do Bodily Mists. So if we get in trouble, we can boost our stats and be faster and healthier and all that. Okay. You know what I'd call this game's unsubtle humor? DK Donkey Slong. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that out loud. You just realize how close that dumb rhyme pacing is to another even stupider YouTube poop remix. Alright, to the next round. What are you? Extending sector time? We'll leave that one. Mega bot lure. Oh god, okay. Hopefully we're ready for this. I'm ready to use my ability to boost stats if they get too crazy. Let's just do it. Oh, we got 2 of them. Okay, that's not terrible. I was hoping to kill all 3. There's just another one. Got him. There's some big ones over here. Cod crate right where we were standing spawned. That's great. Oh, here's something. What is this? Data dump. So that's free score. We want this. Booty hauler. We always want these. These are good. Let's do 75. Essence. Plus 5 max energy. Okay, 20 seconds left on this round, so try to kill as many guys as possible. And then clean up the cogs in the last like 5 or so seconds. I'm gonna boost my stats just to be sure that I survive this. Let's just grab any extras. 149 cogs to end the round, not bad. Alright, Encrypted Stranger, what do you got for us? Offers coordinates to a sector brimming with bothersome blobby breeding pools. So that's those blue blobs that we saw. They're very dangerous. It depends. They're good farm, but I need to be strong before I commit to going there. So let's see. They cost 15 to do that. Ooh, this one's good. All weapons gain the alchemy trait, which is what my starting weapon has. Chance to spawn gold cogs, and it's free, so I'll grab that. Hell yeah. All weapons gain the discharge trait. Damage on enemies gives you energy, 1% of damage. Energy as in like stamina for dashing, so that's good. That might be really good actually. All weapons gain the hex trait. All weapons gain the blobify trait, which I believe turns them into those blobs, so we get to kill them twice. However, they are very dangerous, like I said, so let's see what else we got. Decipher key. Terminal hacking speed is boosted by 100%. That's good. Not crucial though. Boost your score, sacrifice health, boost max energy. Booty haulers have a chance to spawn as mega booty haulers. 69% chance, of course. Okay, we'll think about these. I'm not like super sold on any of them. We want weapons is what we really want. Biospewer upgrade package. I might grab another one and the upgrade package because that means they both get it. I'd be foolish not to do that. Busted radiation. And smog smoker. Okay, if we get that, we have 24 cogs left. But I think this discharge one is going to be a good investment. That's going to make it so that we can just pretty much always dash when we need to, and that means we survive. That means we maybe win the game. These are all lures. And let's take this risk. We'll go to the blob dimension since we have two like AoE guns now. Plus that drone, plus our starting weapon. Hopefully we do enough damage to deal with these guys. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to say that out loud, but I'm reading it and it's pretty funny. Alright, the blobs are already coming at us. This is going to spawn a bunch. I'm terrified. I have my ability as a backup in case of emergency. Not like it's just going to clear the map or anything though. I have to be really careful with it. In fact, pop it now and just get into here quick. I can see my stamina's doing pretty well though, so I can be a little bit more liberal with dashing. Blob containment, let's do it. Get the hell out of there before they overtake us. Oh, just missed it. Just looking for any other unlockables to hack. Stuff down here. Blob containment, of course. Could be the most common in this area. That one's spawning enemies. We'll leave that be because we like enemies. Pop our ability. We'll just gather as much stuff as we can at the end. Nice. 143, not bad. Alright, let's check out Encrypted Stranger first. Here we have two maps we can buy. Mine Barge and Manufactorium. Manufactorium, I think we might be able to pick up drones in that one. Mine Barge, I think, is just bigger rewards. But there's more mines like you guys saw with the spikes. We'll consider those because they're really cheap too, so I might have to grab one of those. Let's check for anything free. Yeah, here's something free. Corrosion, trade them. Gain the corrosion trait. Hits inflict corrosion status, which is 11 to 22 damage per second. I'd be silly not to take that for free. The Alchemizer Staff, that's my starting weapon, mega trait upgrade. The base trait for all Alchemizer Staffs is greatly boosted. Killed enemies can drop gold cogs, 44% chance. Nice. Probably want that. This is crazy. Boost all your element stats by +9. That's crazy good. We can boost emeralds by +15. I was saying I want to focus on trying to upgrade that, so we'll probably do that. Boost emerald by +5. Yeah, let's do this one at least. Boost all elementals by +9. That's also OP. Let's just do it. Let's see if there's any weapon. We could boost the bio spewers, which we already have 2 of. I think that's more worth it than grabbing a different weapon. Let's see how else we can spend this. 15 on another emerald upgrade for 5 +5. Let's do it. Random element is boosted 1 to 4. That's not that great. Not when we want just emeralds. We didn't get this. That's not the end of the world though. We're gonna do some crazy damage, I think. And we will buy the Stranger's map. Let's do Manufactorium. Hoping to get drones here. I hope I'm right about that. A while back you were chatting in chat of 2 people's stream of Shovel Knight, and you swear the stream had Varg Skeletor Joel Windows Destruction type energy. I don't actually know who that is. Oh, you're gonna describe it. Their desktop was a mess. It looked like some teen kid went on a school computer, did a Photoshop edit of Mario and a star, but all dark horror looking. Nice. And the file on the desktop covered half the screen. Oh, that triggers me a little bit. My work desktop is very clean, but my home desktop is not. It's all organized chaos though, and it's not like it's moved in random spots. It's all like to the grid, you know what I mean? I don't like put it just anywhere. But I feel that, to be honest. Including the dark horror Mario. That's also on my desktop. Alright. Also, the streamers were full of dumb meme references, like Shane from Jimmy Neutron. And in chat, you added even further to it, and eventually one streamer lost the plot of what chat was even saying. Devolved it into chaos, is that what you're saying? Automaton, you would never. Not on purpose. Alright, let's go to the Manufactorium zone. Let's see what fresh hell awaits us here. That's spawning enemies. Lots of big guns and stuff here. Drone depot, we want that. Gun drone. That's spawning enemies, we'll let that be. Yeah, this isn't, I don't want to jinx it, but this isn't too bad so far. Also, the music is killer in this game. Like, every single song is a banger. So, props to whoever made the music. I don't know if it was Caius themselves, but it's funny saying that out loud because there's a band called Caius, but it's spelled differently. But the developer's also called Caius, different spelling. It's at a dump, that's going to be bonus score. Booty hauler, it's going to be bonus score. Spawning beacon. Okay, sometimes more spawning beacons show up and then it's like, it gets pretty crazy. So we gotta be careful. There's only 4 seconds left, so we should be fine. Just grab all the stuff we can. Nice, 164, 65. Cool. You responded with, "We have become references upon references upon references." It's like how ogres are like onions. You embraced reference combo humor. Heaven hell. Scav Junker. A seller of all cast-off rummage gubbins for bargain bin prices. So these are good, these are cheap. Another gun drone, but it's like the weak version, half fire rate, that's fine. 22, I probably want that. Missile salvo, that's an ability. It's good. I don't know if I want to commit to that though. Boost Argon by 5. That's only 9 cogs. We'll do that. So if we get like 1 Argon weapon, it's just worth it. Ability installer. We can upgrade Bodily Mists. Boosting its cooldown rate by 33%. That's not bad for 10. What else do we got? Dronius Eggling. A random drone will spawn to help you on your merry way. Drone's level is equal to the level of the ability. So we'd have to hopefully upgrade it another round. All eyes. The chance for weapons to inflict critical hits is boosted by 69%. Holy. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. That will save us if we are in trouble. I might grab that. 30. I'm gonna try to remember to save 30. Ooh, and we can buy drones. I wish I had even more cogs to spend on all this stuff. A sus drone who spends scoot enemies. We don't want early extra enemies. We want damage, I think. Small cogs have a 10% chance to spawn a big cog, which is plus 50% value. A drone protected by an aura that destroys enemies' projectiles. I think I want that one for sure. Is there anything? Device repository. Armor blast plates. Boost your defense by plus 20 but reduces speed by 10. Coolant diaper. You leak an aura that inflicts frost status on enemies. Sniff. That's funny. That's also not bad for 15. I'm gonna grab that. We want to save 30, but I'll grab that one. Your abilities automatically trigger when they become available. There's a version of this that says it does that, but it also triggers them. What am I saying? There's one that will trigger them. Oh, when the next wave shows up, even if they're on cooldown. I don't know if I want that one. Crate Megatonia. Cog crates have a 69% chance to spawn as Mega Cog crate. For 20 cogs, I'd say that's worth it. We're definitely gonna find some, and it'll be like probably pay for itself after 2. So we'll do that. What was the thing I wanted for 30? All eyes. Yeah. Let's look back here. Can't carry any more abilities. We can grab one more drone. Oh wait, this is the drone? Emerald Servo. Small cogs have a 10% chance to spawn as big cog. 50% value. Let's do that. So even if the cogs that we can unlock, or hack I mean, don't turn out to be mega cogs, at least they still have a chance to become a big cog. So we should be rolling in cogs after this round. It's not too often you get to fully go into reference combo infinity. Most of the time the audience misses something because knowledge gap and the funny mania dies like a brick. Yeah, I'm bad at references sometimes too. Depends what it is. But when you get the right audience, the encyclopedia of jokes and references are like chain lightning. Yeah. That's the thing. You gotta find someone whose mind is on the same level to actually get the references. I found sometimes like shows like Family Guy that make a lot of references. I a lot of times had no idea what they were talking about. Especially when they get into like celebrity names, because I'm just like, who? Like what? Like I might recognize the name, but I still don't know what they're known for. It's hard out there. It's a tough life. Okay, so we're going to sector 4 of 5. Let's do it. Bodily Mists upgraded. Nice. Another upgrader. All eyes upgraded, nice. Let's just pop these abilities and just melt this level. This is extending sector time, I'll leave that. Got some big gold cogs. This gun's kind of pissing me off, let's kill that. Spawn beacon, okay, we're gonna have more enemies coming in. Dash through and grab some of that stuff. There are about 30 seconds left. Let's pop our abilities just to make sure we survive. No BS, no surprises. Okay, nice. Ending the round with 207. That's not bad at all. Happy with that. Let's see. Encrypted has hack into all the current dim-witted shops so they all offer a sale to you. For 20? That's probably worth it. Let's do it because we got a lot to spend. So let's get our value. Look at that. Look at that, I love it. Schematics are usually pretty cheap anyway. Bio Spewer Mega Trait upgrade for 8? Yeah. What does it do? Hits inflict Mega Corrosion, 66 damage per second. And that's gonna cost us 8 cogs. Hell yes. Emission Trait. Every 4th shot blasts out irradiated plasma. That's not bad. Especially if we get more guns. We have a lot of slots, but we only have 3 weapons. And there's Hex. And we can even re-roll the shops to get more stuff, so we'll probably want to do that to try to get guns. Ability. Abilitum Servo, an AI drone equipped with 1 randomized ability, level 1. This ability is auto-triggered and re-rolled each sector. For 11, that's pretty good. Oh, but I can't carry another drone, can I? No. Okay. Too bad, too bad. All Eyes upgrade for 7. Boosted the cool rate by 33, hell yeah. Same thing for Bodily Mists, which boosts our stats. Buy that. This one's fun, Ghosts in the Machine. Scatters a bunch of ghosts all over your screen that do damage to the enemy. We can't carry any more abilities though, so we'll just leave those. This is a good one. Pretty expensive though. When the sector exit portal opens, all cog pickups have a 69% chance of being sucked to you instead of being destroyed. It's pretty good. When at max health, any health recovery is instead added to energy. Pretty good. We're not really staying at max health though. This is the one I was talking about. Your abilities automatically trigger when the swarm approaches. They will trigger even if already on a cooldown. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. For 10. Let's do it. And then let's re-roll and see what do we get. Any guns? Yes, gun runner. Thank you. We could upgrade Biospewer again, which we may as well. Let's see, 60, 110. We can grab 2 of these. Booby trap mines. I feel like this one is good, but we're coming up on the boss soon, and the boss doesn't, I don't think they're going to trigger the mines. So we're probably better off with Butchery Blade and Smog Smoker. Let's do those ones. We have 50 left to spend. Quill rate of abilities is boosted by 0 to 25. Chance for enemies to be upgraded. There's the saw blade. I like that one for 20. Not bad. Bodily bolster. A random body stat is boosted, permanently boosted by +1. All of your... So the bodily miss mega upgrade. All of your bodily... Wait, this will upgrade into a mega ability, max 1 per item. All your body stats are boosted by between 11 and 33, which we have already. Mega abilities automatically trigger and are stored as passive items. So I think that gives us another slot. Let's do that. Yeah, it gives us another slot. And then we can grab another ability. So we have 3. Magically produces 6 to 9 cog pickups for you to enjoy yourself with. I don't know if it's gonna help us. I think we're at the boss, so I can't be sure. Or spawn extra enemies. Let's do the cog one. Maybe if we're not at the boss, I don't know. Then it'll be worth it. Okay. We can roll with these. Speaking of 69 this, 69 that, remember Glass Mosquito in Elden Ring? That takes 69 damage from Frostbite. Almighty loaf, beneath the skin we are already one. Was it not your sin that trapped the unicorn? Even now, the seed that you've done germinates within you. Is that from Elden Ring, that quote? Okay, sector 5 of 5. Is it the boss or is it the next level? It is the next level, okay. Good, so we'll get one more chance to upgrade before the boss. What do we got? Essence, let's take it. +3 to all body stats, not bad. For a random pickup. Let's kill these big boys, they'll be worth a lot. With their essence. +4 max health. Our essence. +4 defense, nice. Oh, we're gonna miss this, aren't we? Yeah, he's just out of reach. That's too bad. Data dump. +475 score. There's a bunch of mines. Let's use some of our abilities as well. Okay, so new enemy spawner showed up. It's gonna get more intense. Anything else we can hack down here? 6 seconds left. Let's use our last abilities. Pick up any cogs we can. 157. Not terrible. That's not terrible. Scav Junker 50% off. What do you got for us? Mega Lure. I'm not interested in that now because I'm at the boss, so that's kind of useless at this point. Boost all damage against elite mega boss enemies by 20. That might be good for the boss fight. Let's do that. Boost max health, energy recovery, and speed by +5. Defense is reduced by 10. Might be worth it still. Any hurt you suffer from touching enemies is reduced by 20%. 5-finger function. During the shopping phase, you can steal an item for free, but it costs 69, so it's not going to be worth it at this point. But if there were another like 2 rounds, it would absolutely be worth it. We can boost Emerald by another 10, which is pretty dang good. Or we got the Gunrunner. Bio Spewer upgrade package. Probably want that. Maybe another weapon too. Manifold Wand. Manifest Whirlsome material that absorbs elementalized matter. Buck Blunderbuss is pretty good. I'll just grab that actually. We could also grab another Auto Slugger. Maybe we'll grab that too. Yeah, let's grab that too. More guns, more happy. And that's good. No, that quote's from an old movie. Look up Almighty Loaf. Why does that sound so familiar? For the audio part, for the audio, put over a loaf of bread puppet with eyes and a mouth from a kid's show. Is that like the orange with the face on it? These memes are begging you to open my brain like a book and be sucked into the endless abyss of jokes. You gotta resist the urge, Otto. You gotta resist the urge. Don't let the loaf eat you. You're supposed to eat the loaf. Alright, here's the boss. We got some bombs. And some big ass lasers. Holy shit. I'm gonna pop my abilities because I'm scared. So we got boosted stats right now. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen it with all these lasers. So this is quite scary. We do a lot of damage though, so I'm not too worried. Just gonna get back a little bit though. Okay, we killed that eye. There we go. We got him. Because we focused on damage, we got him. And then we get this like cryptic message for beating the run. I think on higher difficulty it reveals more of the message, so I'd have to get to like the highest level to figure this out. This is just like something out of the Elementia game though. Just these like obscure, like, I don't know, like sayings, like prophecies almost, or whatever, you know. But really cool. I forgot I bought the rest of Caius's game discography because I enjoyed this so much and Elementia so much. So we're gonna be playing some weird games on stream, but definitely more of this. Okay, didn't even hit the leaderboards at all. Let's see where I got yesterday. I did get to position 37 on the leaderboard with 43,000 and change. Let's see what the top one is. 49,000. It's actually not that much. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's only a 6,000 difference in score. And that's just on this game mode. There's so many different game modes and combos, like there's tons and tons of leaderboards that you can rank on. Alright, let's switch our character. I'm gonna do another run here. We'll get to this one next, but let's do one more. I was trying to remember what I was really enjoying or doing well with yesterday. Gunslinger. Oh yeah, here it is. Drone Razor Minioneer, which is a reference to another Caius game, Bone Razor Minions. So a bookworm bonkers for fiddling with drone hardwares. You can carry an extra 3 drones. A drone engineer shop will always show and be on sale. Let's try that one because that's fun. That's just good old fun. Let's go on the next level, difficulty 3. 7 sectors. The next one has 9. Yeah, let's go for this one. And for weapon. Electron Arc is really good. It bounces between enemies. It's kind of like the ukulele in Risk of Rain 2. There's the Master Sword, which is just badass. I just like how it looks. The laser's good. They're all good. Like, oh, this one is actually really good too. Graviton gun. Yeah, let's do that one. This kind of leaves behind like a sludge. It reminds me a little bit of the black hole wand in Noita. You want weird cryptic games? Helix 1 and 2 easily, or is it Helix? I do like weird and cryptic games, indeed. I'm gonna pull that up on my phone real quick and check it out after. Where's my phone? Is it pronounced Helix or Helix? Do you know? Or Helix? Interesting art style. It looks weird. It looks like I might have actually heard of this game before. It looks familiar. Okay, let's go with the Graviton gun. Because it's badass. And it has the Demi status effect. So not quite like a Final Fantasy Demi where it's like percentage HP. Well, it is percentage HP, 5%. Yeah, let's do that. Look at that thing. Like, it's just fun. It's 5 recovery, cool. It's 15. Swarm approaches, so 10 seconds left. Pretty good haul. We got almost 130 in the first round. It is Helix, okay. 1 is much more random, 2 is where meaning is found, yet a lot of text is overly eloquent, like it's an alien culture. A couch is referred to as tri-cushioned throne. Nice. Made from almost entirely claymation figures. Oh, okay. Mason Lindroth being the sculptor and creator, Chuck Salamone being the musician. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I got her open, I'll look into them. I like some weird games here and there. Gunrunner, Drone Engineer. We can curse the environment. I don't think it's worth it for 1 round to spend 33 cogs. We can get better investments. Especially drones. We can buy a random drone for 8, so we're definitely gonna do that. We got the egg drone, so it hatches into a random level 1 drone. That's good. This drone gives us a 10% chance for crits. Hell yeah. Healing drone, very good. Hex drone, very good. Yes. Accept. Get a random weapon for 35, or we can choose one for 70 or 70. I haven't actually tried either of these ones. The green ion laser. I've had the purple one. Hunter's rifle. Or the club walloper. I think we buy the cheap one and see what we get. What do we get? Ringing emitter, which draws power from the journeys ahead. Don't exactly know what that is. Hopefully it's good. We got a bunch of drones though, so we should be fine for at least 1 more round. Just emerald by 15. Vitality Bank's passive. Each equipped drone boosts max health and energy use stats by 5. Well, we just got a bunch of drones, and we're gonna get more. So, hell yes. I should have seen what else he had, but that's a good one. I'm happy with that. And we have 40 to spare, so we'll hang on to those for the next round and just keep spending wisely. Fun fact, there's a couple album songs for each of the main team members. The one for Wayne and his dilemma of a death loop as a waxing moon based head forever in one phase was sung by Vine Sauce Vinny. Oh yeah, tying it all back together to Vine Sauce Vinny. Well, most people consider his voice as Wayne's canon voice now. He's very humble and says he believes it isn't. Real life lore. +4 recovery. That's spawning enemies, so keep it. +25 cog. So this is pretty much the only area where another one will spawn. So kind of just hang out in the bottom right corner. Oh, here's one. I lied, they can spawn elsewhere. We want this moving guy. Okay, round's almost over. Let's scoop up whatever we can get. Not bad. 209. Not bad, not bad. Will you give me an example of part of the lyrics? Imagine it being sung a bit slower and more melancholy. Okay. Ooh, Ethereal Necropolis map. That's a cool map. I might grab that if I have 10 left. Haulage hub. I think that'll have a lot of the booty hauling robots on it. It's probably not bad either. Okay, Hex upgrade. Cog Sniffer servo. This sucks up any nearby cogs. Which is probably good to have. AI drone with 1 random ability. This is the random drone. Let's grab that one, it's cheap. Let's grab the random one because it's cheap. Let's grab all these. We're going all in on drones. Anything we care about here? Not really. All elements by 6 is not bad. Let's see what we have in guns though. Ooh, a blue club walloper. Interesting. I've never seen a different color. There's a green one too. Whoa. We could buy all 3 of these. A butchery blade. We could buy 2 club wallopers. I like the sound of that. Maybe we'll leave the butchery blade because there might be something better later on. And I could better spend that in the meantime. Could upgrade the circlet. Buy lures, but I'm not too worried about that. These both cost 10. I kind of want to go to Ethereal Necropolis for 10. So we can buy the circlet upgrade and we can still pay 10 to go there. Let's do that. That's just sector 2 of 7. So we're taking on an extra challenge right now by going to this map, which should be worth it if we survive. It'll definitely be worth it. That one's spawning enemies. This one's spawning enemies. This is gonna be crazy. Spawning enemies. I think they're all gonna be spawning. Yeah. So if it gets too dangerous, I'll disarm like one of them. And remembering that I can just chill inside my heart healing drone here and probably be mostly fine. Just let all the weapons and drones do their thing. Oh, I see the circlet doing its work. Sending out like these rings. We're pretty much untouchable. Oh, if the drone doesn't keep moving away from me. Spawning enemies, okay. Collect all the stuff we can. Cool. 192. Decent. We can reroll the shop. 3 rerolls for 20? That's actually quite good. Schematics. These are free. We'll grab those. Get the amp trait. Every sector, the weapon stats are boosted by 11 to 22. That's wild, especially for free. Bounce trait. All weapons gain the bounce trait. Attacks that kill bounce toward a random enemy. Yes. Drone upgrades. Let's do those. Then we have room for one more. The Occultist Servo. An arcane drone whose aura can inflict a curse status to enemies that boosts their health and their score by 1 to 33%. Could be good if we're going for a high score run. Or we can get one more random drone. Let's Or do we re-roll and see what we get? Because we only have one more room, one more slot, I mean. One more room. Let's upgrade the clubs. Circlet, Skull, Scepter. I think I'm gonna go for the reroll and see what we get. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, alright, I have to actually use it. Ooh, and the Gunrunner has 50% off. I'm glad I waited. Club Walloper upgrade package. Have to do that for 5. Have to do Circlet upgrade for 5. Ooh, Master Sword's in here, but what's this one? Quirksome Compiler. A data blaster that scrutinizes and documents armament traits. I don't know what that means, but I do know what the Master Sword does. Honed and meticulously crafted blade that swings effortlessly. It's badass. It looks awesome. We can re-roll some more too, so I might do that. I don't really care about any of this stuff too much. Drone sale. We'll grab the upgrade for 7. So there's a Hex Servo. Do we have that? Yeah, we have a Hex already. There's a Guard one, which we don't have, so I'm gonna grab that. Help keep us safe from projectiles and all sorts of craziness. We can add Demi to all weapons for free, so let's obviously do that. Club Walloper Mega Trait upgrade. The base trait for all Club Wallopers is greatly boosted. Hell yeah. Mega Primitive. The weapon can be upgraded for free. Okay. Don't have to ask me twice. All weapons gain the Voltage trait. Attacks create electric bolts, add up to 5 nearby enemies. That sounds crazy. I'm taking it. And we'll... I think we keep our rerolls for the next few rounds too, so... Alright. Otto, you're serenading me in the chat. Will they disappear in time? Okay, sector 3 of 7. I feel like we're like late game already, but we're just not even halfway. We got some good upgrades so far. The drone is just So, like, the drone engineer guy that I'm playing as is really good. Plus 600 score. $650. $700. $700. Here's something. Booty hauler. 325 score. Grab as much stuff as we can. 142 cogs. Not bad, not bad. -6 max health, but gain 10 recovery. I think I'll keep the max health. Random body stats permanently boosted by +1. It's not that good. Saw blade for 12 though? Yes, absolutely. Hex shard deploys an aura that inflicts hex status on enemies. That would be good, but we do already have a drone doing that. So it's kind of a waste of an ability. Drone engineer. We can upgrade our drones. That's worth it. Blank cartridge. If hit by an enemy projectile, a shockwave is created, destroying all enemy projectiles. Damn. When used, this item recharges after 30 seconds. That sounds like a good insurance policy. Ooh, okay. Let's grab that, and then look at this thing, Trojan Doll. Weapons that hit an enemy afflicted by any status effect, example Hex, which we do with our drone, have an extra 66% chance of scoring a critical hit, which is plus 50% damage for 20 cogs. That's insanely good. Then we've got the Gunrunner. Astro Starstorm, can't afford that, but it combines weapons into a mega weapon, which is cool. We can upgrade our Master Sword for 10, hell yeah. We can upgrade the club for free, hell yeah. And then let's re-roll and see if we can spend these 62 cogs on anything else. Scav Junker. The Sector End Swarm will be joined by Ethereal Shade enemies. Scary, but possibly worth it. Flux Trade-On. All weapons gain Flux. Boost Emerald Element by 10. Probably not bad, actually. Maybe both of these. What else do we have? Where's this guy? Drone Engineer. Servo Megatron Mega Upgrade. Weapons have 20% extra chance to inflict critical hits. Holy. Also, your recovery and Serenos element stats are boosted by plus 20. Holy, okay. And if they combine into a mega, then we get another slot. So let's just go with this stuff. That's just too good not to have. So I think we have a free slot now. But I think I want the upgrades. 27. We can get these two. Let's just do that. Nice. We can go to sector 4 of 7. Lyrics are pretty awesome. Lyrics 2, or yeah, Hylix 2 does an impressive amount, making something out of randomness. A never-changing, always exciting world. Or a world with stable meaning where one uses their will to remold their own clay and gain a purpose. Nice. I like remolding my own world. Medical drone acquired. Cool. So that's 2 healers. Which means we're pretty much not gonna die. Well, I shouldn't say that. Probably are gonna die. Okay, I'll try to stay near the middle. Just do as much damage as we can. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Just like I was bragging about not gonna happen. Okay, we're fully healed. Grab this guy. Not much time left. Try to grab as much as possible. $186, decent. Okay, a gun runner has a sale. Oh yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay, we'll get the club walloper upgrade for free. And then we can turn a club and a, what is it, circlet into a mega weapon. Let's do that. Master sword upgrade for 6 only, yeah. We can get a freezer. Spews a slurry of chili snowflakes that crystallizes over enemies. Hell yeah. Grab the upgrades. We can grab. Okay, we're full up on drones now because I think we picked another one up, another healer. Cool. Scav junker, energy chip for half off. Hell yes. 1 extra hackable special room. That's probably worth it. Force field passive for 10. Any hurt you suffer from enemy projectiles is reduced by 20%. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Because we were taking some big damage that last one. We'll take the extra room for 10. That'll pay for itself in like 1 round. Device. We can spawn some flux on matter. Desecrated remnants. The sector and swarm will be joined by, oh, ethereal shade. It's dangerous. What do we got in here? Anything that's crazy good? Next sector. Boost Serenos by +5. That affects 3 of our weapons. I think that's worthwhile. And we can boost all our body stats by our highest element, which is 25, which that's not nothing, that's for sure. If you do play Hilux 1, make sure you use the dynamite item at least once. The footage and its monochrome high detail frame rate speed is amazing. Whiplash out of nowhere. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, on to sector 5 of 7. Oh, and this area is blue. I like how this looks. Can we get a free drone? Temporary imposter server acquired. That one's spawning. We'll let it blob containment and we'll pop it and then we will run the hell away. Hall transmitter. It's gonna summon some robots for us. Oh, I missed one. There's another one. There's another one. Let's grab that. Oh god. They're spinning at me. Okay, 10 seconds left on this round. Collect as much as we can. $99. Okay. Almost hit 200 cogs. Not bad. What's encrypted got for us? A critical hunter for 69 critical hits inflict 100% damage, plus 100% damage. That's a lot. It's very expensive though. Let's see if we want to get anything else more than that. This one we can reroute to different maps. It's kind of like in Risk of Rain 2 when you choose the what's it called, like the salamander, the blue portal. It's kind of like that. Oh no, sorry, I lied. This is for we can summon a certain shopkeeper if we want, but we have 2 rerolls still, so we won't bother with that. Okay, we got some free stuff. All weapons gain the Atom trait. You can change weapon element in the status screen. Oh damn. Okay. It could be crazy. There's Pristine. All weapons gain the Pristine trait. Boost max level. The weapon can be upgraded by 1. Let's do that. We can get both for free. Okay, let's do that for sure then. Graviton gun mega trait upgrade. Yes. Each hit reduces enemy health, speed, and damage by minus 20%. Holy shit. Don't mind if I do. We can boost Serenos by another 15. And that's also boosting our body stats, so that's like a no-brainer. That's worth as hell. What's the gunrunner got for us? Freeze upgrade for 10, yeah. Look at this. This one's for you, Automaton. Moonlit Greatsword for 110. Or there's the BFG 6900 for 105. I've not yet seen the Moonlit Greatsword in this game, so I might grab that just to see what it looks like. A sword whose metal is forged within the furnace of a void moon. That sounds kind of cool. I want to see it, so we're gonna do it. Got an achievement, get +2 mega weapons at any one time. Nice, that sword. Hell yeah. Let's go use it on Sector 6 and see what we get. Oh yeah, look at it. There it is, up top. Sort of up top. This is gonna be a laser area. So that's how you can tell the difficulty is increasing, because we have like lasers we have to dash through to traverse the area. Currently activating lasers. Let's disarm it. Please don't kill me. Oh god. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. There we go. Take this guy. Hat box. New hat. Hell yes. Frosty Snowface. Nice. That's extending the sector time. Spawning enemies, oh god. The snowman face reminds me of, was it Clay Fighters? So I heard Clay Fighters 64 cartridge is worth like hundreds of dollars, and I'm like, are you kidding me? That game was like always sitting there unrented at the games renting store when I was a kid, and now it's worth hundreds of dollars. Cool, 224 cogs, pretty freaking good. And we have reroll. Ability, transmission, encrypted. Let's see, encrypted got. You can contaminate with hex clouds. We don't need that. Might summon the gun runner for 15. Actually, I'm definitely gonna do that. Yeah. Oh, there's a weapon. Whoa. There's a weapon called Void's Vigil, which is actually the name of the game, and it uses the Moonlit Greatsword and whatever that other max or mega weapon that we have is. These will combine into a giga weapon, max 1. We gotta do that. We can't not do that. Attain the pinnacle of Vigilus armaments, a giga weapon. We did that. Okay. We can get some upgrades and another weapon. So I think I'll do that. Just go all in on damage. Can't grab that because we just upgraded it, so it's gone from our inventory. What's drone got for us? We're getting pretty maxed out. I don't have enough to spend, and we are Sector 7. I don't know if it's the boss or the last level. I think we have one more after this. Let's see. Yeah, we have one more than the boss. Spawning enemies. Look at this weapon just like slicing everybody up. That's crazy good. That's spawning. We'll leave that. It's also spawning. Actually did not pick up an ability at all this time. Whoa, look at this big guy. Holy shit. Whole lot of debris coming off him. Okay, the bigger they are, the more we want to kill them, because they're worth a lot. Trying to keep an eye on my HP slash make sure I get into the healing aura at least. We're doing fine. We're doing just fine though. We're absolutely murking these guys. Grab as much stuff as we can before it's too late. 229. Nice. You vaguely remember a game with a sword that looked a lot like that one with a split in the middle? I think I know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to remember what game it was. I can't think of it, but at least in the Mandela effect sense, I know what you're talking about. I feel like I drew it when I was a kid because I thought it looked cool. Okay. Each sector of the drone will hatch into a random level 2 drone as opposed to level 1. Let's do that. Upgrade the freezer, upgrade the smog smoker. We can do bio, or we can do auto slugger. Let's do the auto slugger. We already have a green weapon. Let's get the orange colored one. Ooh, this is filthy. Dronius Doppelganger. Your existing drones each spawn a twin of themselves. That's an ability with a 33-second cooldown. Last 10 seconds. That's insane. Because we've just been going all in on drones, so we're gonna get that for sure. Spawns orbital balls that hurt enemies and blocks projectiles. We'll do that because I think we're at the boss now, so it makes sense. He's got a lot of projectiles. That's all he's got. And let's reroll for free. Elementalist. Serenos Fluid. Next sector, your Serenos element stat is boosted by plus 15. And that puts our Giga weapon, I should say, at 135. That's crazy. Let's do it. Let's grab these cheap ones. What else can we do? For free, all weapons gain the Void trait. Hit normal enemies may be erased. 6.9% chance. No cogs. Don't really like that, actually. If we got too far into trouble with like enemy upgrades and stuff, then we might want to dial it back with that, but I don't think we want that for this case. It's the boss anyway, it doesn't matter. Slugs. All weapons gain the slug trait. Critical hit damage is boosted by 50% for free. Yes, thank you. Don't mind if I do. We can re-roll one more time since it's the boss time. Let's see. Drones. Hex upgrade. I don't know if that affects the boss. An AI. Oh, mega upgrade. An AI mega drone equipped with 5 random abilities, level 3. These abilities are auto-triggered and rerolled at each sector. That's insane. Our drones are going to go so crazy on this next one. And that frees a slot for another drone. This drone, weapons have 10% extra chance to inflict critical hits. We're just crits and drones all over the screen. Let's just go with that. I guess we can upgrade that. I don't think it'll matter. We're just gonna absolutely wipe this boss. I'm just gonna trigger my abilities now. And he's dead. He's just dead, like instantly. We just blew him up with crits and drones. That's amazing. Success. See, look, now we're on the 3rd level difficulty, and we've got 2 of these vague statements showing. Against all fate, you reach computational convergence. Your memory buffers are synced with process stations. Cool. And I got 22nd place on the leaderboards with that run. That's pretty cool. Top score is 85,000 and change. I've seen Elvish Lunatic on quite a bit on these leaderboards. They seem to be all over the place. Not sure about the rest of these names if I've seen them or not, but I recognize Elvish Lunatic. And what did they have again? So I had 73 and change. They had top score was 85, like 13,000 more. Dang. You just found something surprising. Let's go to the title screen. Let's try the campaign. Campaign reconnects us. Voyage across the stars to reconnect a fallen portal network. Plot your path to secrets kept hidden by a dreaded Masterorium. Okay. Oh look, here's right next to our drone raiser minion, the cog gobbler. A fondler and consumer of cogs, the bigger the better. Your max, this one's actually really interesting. Your max health is always equal to the cogs you carry. All other max health modifiers affect max energy instead. Collecting cog pickups heals you. So we got to be careful with what we spend, but it's actually really easy to heal as long as you just keep killing stuff. Yeah, let's play as the cog gobbler. Oh, we only have the level 1, right, because we're on the campaign, which I haven't played at all. A quick trip through a lone stray element. Asteroids? Elements 1. I don't really know what that means. We'll find out though. Someone made a video about Spiral Knight's swords in this year just recently. Oh, nice. Now that's a community that isn't letting go of their game. Apparently not. I do have that in my library now, so I intend to play that at some point since you told me about it. You talked it up. Okay, so let me change my sitting position. I pulled something in my back today just from like turning off the tap, and not even with the arm, like the side that hurts. Oh, but it just struck me out of nowhere, and I've been sore all day ever since. It happened like 5 minutes after I started, well, like 5 minutes before work, I guess. Sheesh. Okay, let's see what this is all about. And let's choose the Electron Arc as the starting weapon, because it bounces between enemies. It should be like... Ooh, it says warning, the difficulty does not contain the weapon's element. Okay, maybe we'll start with something lighter then. Like maybe we'll just go Auto Slugger. Butchery Blade. Let's just go with Auto Slugger, it's fine. Then we can actually upgrade it. Oh, what the hell is this? Huh. Use cores to power dormant sectors, but use them wisely. And I have 4. What is this? I'm guessing I have to make a path to here, right? Okay. Preparatory radar. Five seconds left. $106 cogs. Not bad. Okay, we have 3 left, so we go 1, 2, 3. Or we can go here. 1, 2, 3. Shop Emporium. Yeah, we'll go to the shop. Let's go to the gun runner first of all. We could do... Well, we could do the rocket launcher and a random weapon. Right, that's 105. Yeah, let's do that. More weapons. Okay. And I guess before we actually go to the boss, we have 3 more cogs to spend. Dormant sector. Special. The sector contains a mine barge fleet. Enemy health 85%. Cog value 70%. Huh. Or we can go to this one. Cog value 105%. Enemy health 95. Let's see. Okay, each one of these has a different like attribute to it. Oh, we can see the encrypted stranger without spending a core. Let's do that. Stranger threatens to tell the ethereal shades of your next sector location unless you send cogs. Ethereal extortion. We can pay him off not to send extra enemies, or we can tell him to saw it off. Which means he's gonna send extra enemies at us. Which is fine. That's farm. We like farm. Okay, 3 more cogs to go. So let's go to this one with the 105 cog value. The gimmick of currency being max health. You also know that one from One Step from Eden. I think there was something like this in Dota too. I can't remember exactly, but something where you kind of gamble with your max health. I've seen it in a couple games. I feel like I can't think of specific examples right now, unfortunately, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. It's a risky, fun thing. The shopkeeper, if angered and defeated, will unlock them as a character to play, and currency is both max health, ammo to spend in the shop. The shopkeeper carries around with them. And then there's also a spell attack that does more damage with more currency too. So you can get greedy and like gamble with your life to do more damage. That's hilarious. Alright, let's go to this dormant sector with the high cog value. Free hat box, let's get it. Scoots. Alright, that's a type of enemy. I recognize that. Data bank. 600 score. $550 score. Okay. So I guess the longer the round goes, the safer we are, right? Because our health is just going up and up and up with all the cogs that we collect. Banger soundtrack, I love it. $106 cogs, not bad, not bad. Tip, strangers can sell power cores. Huh, okay. Core dealer, right here. Stranger makes contact offering something of value. What do they have to say? 1 core for 69 cogs. Considering we get over 100 like every single time, that's worth it. I think it's worth it. Cog value 70, cog value 85. We have 3 left, so I mean, we may as well. Let's go to this one. Oh, here we go, cog storage right off the bat. That's a good start. 25. Beautiful. Mine barge lure, there's going to be even more of these spawning in. Oh, there it is right there, another one. We're going to get to a point where we just can't move. We just have to stand there and deal damage. Aura farming, I think the kids are calling it. Well, I mean, it's technically not aura, but a similar effect. Okay, less than 30 seconds left. Five. Okay, decent. Their default attack's literally just them throwing currency at enemies to wound them a bit. With each hit done, the money bounces back to your stage to grab again and retake your health. Oh, that's cool. So you don't lose it, right? What's up, Voodoo? You have walked more than a mile barefoot on basically burning asphalt in 2 days. Oh, dang. Why are you walking barefoot on burning asphalt? There's a spell they use that is them spending some money to fire a shot. If it kills, it pays back extra. Oh, sick. I like that. They've made gambling just fit into everything, haven't they? Special. The sector starts with a spawn beacon. Okay. Which means extra enemies compared to a normal one. Special. The sector contains a manufactorium zone. Let's do that. I don't know if I need to spend a cog on this. Use core to get to this one, but not for the boss. Your final destination, your final battle. Error, corruption. Cool. Okay, we can go to both of these. Let's do that. Let's go to this one. Maybe we'll get a shopkeeper at some point, or we're just gonna have a ton of HP because we can't spend our cogs, and our cogs are our health. Spawning enemies. Essence, we'll take that. That's a free upgrade. We'll say 8 health. Extending sector time, we'll leave that. The health bar is going to be like off the screen by the time we get to the boss. We definitely want this guy. What do you got? Plus 20 cogs. Mega cog crate. Okay, this might be the most cogs I've had on my character. I don't remember, but we're over 300, which is crazy. Look at that health bar. It's like more than half the screen. The red bar, top to bottom. 3 seconds left. Just go into the enemies there. 370. Holy crap. Warning, low core supplies. Yes, true. So I think I must... oh no, we can get directly to him that way. Okay, so there's this one with cog value 105. There's this one, cog value 110. Do we go greedy? Oh, and score value 120%. I didn't notice that before. Yeah. I think we go greedy for this one. It's a more extreme version of another character, Shiso, whose default weapon is a gun that spends currency to deal damage based on money held. Killing gives much more money back. You're walking on pavement because it's fun, and burning asphalt because it's fun. You started DS3 a few days ago? Sick. I missed DS3. I want to play it again soon. It's been a few months since I did a run of DS3. I miss it. How are you liking it so far? Are you having fun? That guy in late game can end up becoming, for his neutral special, he wields a gun, blasts several gigantic holes through enemies' head. Because, you know, if you finish every enemy off with only 1 bullet spent and you can save that money, you literally do up to thousands more damage casually on each shot. Firing takes some time. I see. Just infusing riches into his lead bullets and making craters with it. That's badass. Okay, let's go to this one. Enemy health is at 100%. Cog value is 110. Score value is 120. We're making it to the leaderboards with this one. Maybe. Actually, I have no idea. Considering there's no shop in this, like, except for when you get lucky and find one, I think this was actually like a really good starting class for this game mode. If I can't spend the cogs, I may as well have a massive health bar. Plus score. Got a bank, yes. The data bank is really good here since the score is amplified 120%. "15 seconds remain." Oh Lord, don't trap me. Three, two, one. 500 cogs on the dot. Nice. Okay, no more cores. I'm just curious to look at what these were. There was another shop. Oh, and we can go to the shop. With it, we don't need another core to get there. What about this stranger collective? A conclave of encrypted strangers have unusual offerings. Ooh, spooky. Okay. We'll check that out after. We're gonna get so cursed when we go in there. Gunrunner 45% off, thank you. Okay. So we have 2 more weapon slots. Let me see, I also have a reroll. Let's plan this carefully. Let's upgrade the lobber. And then we could do Buck and Club, because I think they're both better than Butchery Blade, in my opinion. Let's do that. Buck and Club. Okay. Energy chip boosts max energy by +20. Yes, please. Spawn beacon. Every 50 worth of cogs collected boosts your max energy by +2. Interesting. Oh, I just bought a bunch of max energy, so I don't know. This does synergize, but I just don't think I need it. That's the reason why I'm probably not going to buy that. We can buy some drones, medical drone for sure. Grab the Eggy drone, that's a random one. Guardian destroys projectiles. We don't need the cogs because I think we're going to fight the boss. So that's useless at this stage. Grab the slug trait. Critical hits boosted by 50%. Critical hits inflict flee status. I don't think I like that even on a normal round. Because I don't want them to flee, I want them to die so I can take their resources. Flux. Attacks create clouds of flux on matter. For 50 though, that's quite pricey. And the baiter, we don't really need that for where we're at. So I think we reroll. So we got a freebie. Let's see what the Gunrunner has this time. We got upgrades, we'll take those. I'll probably dump the rest of this, not all of it, but buy a bunch of upgrades. Like here, this makes sense. We know the boss is next, and we can take this next sector. Your Argon element is boosted by 15, which is huge for everybody. And by everybody, I mean all my weapons. Let's do that. All your body stats are boosted by your Argon element. 15 is what we have, so let's do that. What do we got for drones? Upgrade. We'll grab another medical. That makes sense. Ooh, abilities, didn't even think about that. Healing Winds heals +10 health per second and reduce any hurt you suffer by 20%. That's just great for survivability. And we have the drone doppelganger. Let's do that, and let's do that. Then we're gonna be like invincible with all those heals. And we can reroll for another 5. Let's gamble. Gunrunner, upgrade, upgrade. Boost Argon by 15, just permanently. Okay. Boost our gun by 10, okay. All weapon stats gain a boost equal to 50% of your Argon stat, which is at 40, which is very high, for me anyway. However, it does not apply to your Argon weapons. It's pretty pricey for only boosting one weapon. I think I'll chill on that, just because this is my HP we're spending. And we're just planning for the boss fight anyway. Drone doppelganger upgrade, hell yeah. Healing winds upgrade. Actually, healing winds, all the healing is only going to help our energy. So yeah, I'm going to hang on to 73 cogs, because that's actually not that much now that I think about it. We're going to be able to dash like crazy with all these heals though. So that sounds promising. Okay, we are ready for the boss. Oh no, there's still Encrypted Stranger. Huh. Merchant Networker. I actually am not sure what any of these are. Coupon Cracker, Exotical Nanosewer. This Coupon Cracker. Is this worth spending 10 to find out what this is, just to have to spend more on it? I feel like not. I want to win this round. We'll gamble some more later. We'll play this again. We'll find out what that is. So I have no more cores. There's the Stranger Collective we can go to for free. Let's do that. There's 3 of them. Hopefully none of them rob us. The transmission calls itself a vessel mnemonic. This one calls itself Regenerative Environeer. This one calls itself a Watchful Benefactor. What does that mean? The stranger bestows a gift upon you, explaining that your journey is of utmost importance to some bot. Take the speed chip for free. Yeah, okay. Let's see what the vessel has to say. Why do I feel like he's a vessel for stealing cogs? Hopefully not. The stranger requests you courier corrupted data, but next sector your max health will be reduced by 50%. I don't think I can afford that, even for the score, unfortunately. And then Regenerative Environeer. The stranger offers to flood the next sector with medicinal clouds that heal your injuries. We don't need that. We have tons of heals, so that's fine. These both cost a core we don't have, so we can go to the boss. We're for real already this time. Oh, what did you say here? Fun fact about the shopkeeper, this seems to be a canon ending of hers. In the genocide road of a run, where all bosses are killed off and not spared, instead of being kept at gunpoint by the city gate of Eden, a literal bullet sponge wall with regenerating turrets and cannons, that basically says intruder will make you perish the long and hard way. And instead of pacifist, where someone else interrupts, the character you play just barges straight through into the city to face the Guardian. If you kill the shopkeeper, you take an item they secretly carried, a weapon to kill that Guardian. Okay. If you play the shopkeeper, she already holds it. And at the end cutscene, a shard of glass shows every character's reflection except the shopkeeper. She wants that murder. Interesting. That's cool. Yo, what happened to Voodoo Oscar? You playing Dark Souls 3 or what? You enjoying Dark Souls 3? Alright, let's do the boss fight. I think it's a boss. Oh yeah, it's a boss. Oh shit. This is different than the one I've seen before. New boss. Who this? Holy god, these projectiles. Okay. We're blowing up its appendages pretty well at this point. Oh god. I'm gonna pop my heal, or I should say my abilities, which are gonna let me dash a lot. The question is, how quickly can I kill this thing? Yes, that quickly. Alright. That wasn't too bad. That was the easiest difficulty. So, I mean, I guess it was somewhat easy, but I still felt a little bit at risk at points. Third place on the leaderboard for that? Yeah, right. Interesting. Look at me, I'm third place. Next level up is 41,000, but then the one after that's 48,000. I have 40,000. Okay. Let's go to title and let's do that on a higher difficulty. And let's do... who do we want to play as? The Pussy Purr. I saw this one. I forgot what it does. It says, a strange Moggy who doesn't belong in such roboticalized mayhem. You die in one hit, but you have 9 lives. You start with 4 lucky paws and plus 25 recovery / speed stats. But the recovery, if they're saying I die in one hit, would only be for my stamina, not for my HP. Max health boosts max energy. Okay, makes sense because it's one hit kill. Defense boosts speed. Interesting. Let's try that. That sounds fun. And we'll go on the second difficulty. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then... this difficulty does not contain this weapon's elements. That's too bad. So what is it, like this or the red and greens? Okay. So what do I want for a no-hit run, or what's gonna... I'm trying to make it a no-hit run. I still think I want that even though I don't have the element in here. If I can do it, I can do it. Alright, look at us. We are adorable. We have 6 cores, so we can go like wherever we want. Torment radar powering up this derelict navigator will reveal sectors beyond. Okay, let's do that. And we're not allowed to get hit because we only have 9 lives total, and we die in one hit. So dashing is going to come in handy here. Okay, so far so good. Okay, I don't think we got hit at all, so that's nice. Some of those stat skewing parts of that mode you're doing is very similar to some of Ring of Pain stuff. Yeah, it's cool when they mess with things like that. I like it. Okay, there's a shop there. There's another shop there. We don't have that many cogs yet, so I don't know that I want to go to a shop. Encrypted Stranger. Let's do another level so we can have something to show for it. Enemy health 135. Dear God. Cog value 110. Score value 105. This one's way worse too. Enemy health 125. Cog value 90. That's not really a good deal, is it? Okay, let's go to the lesser of two evils, which is this one. At least the cog value is high. Mine barge. Oh god, this is gonna be crazy. Okay, I do not want to be behind them as they're spawning. Essence, we will take that. Max energy. It's terrifying. Essence, we want that. Plus 6 defense, which turns into, I think I said energy. Oh, I just died. Okay, that's how we know. Try to clear out some of these old mines before the next wave of it comes through here. Okay, 199 cogs. It's not great considering that's 2 rounds and we're just under 200. I want 100 per. We definitely need some upgrades though, like real bad. There's tons of encrypted strangers, so we'll grab some of these. Stranger bestows a gift explaining that somebody's invested. Okay, we'll take the free weapon. Hell yeah. Need that. That looks like the boss. There's a shop. There's more strangers too we can visit. Dormant sector, encrypted stranger here. Another one just giving us a free weapon. Okay, that's some good RNG. Dormant sector. Another encrypted stranger. Contaminate the next sector with hex clouds for 15. That is worth it considering we need all the help we can get this time around. Another encrypted. The stranger reluctantly offers for sale an exquisite heritage item, usually restricted to other class vessels, the Mega Hunter. Each sector an extra mega enemy will arrive. Let's look at the shop first. Can I go back and take that deal later? I can. Dormant sector, dormant sector. Okay, where's the shop? Let's go there. Schematics, we can get some free stuff here. Let's probably buy more weapons before we buy those. I don't know if they will be affected if I get them after. Scavenger. Create an aura that slows enemy projectiles within by 33%. That seems worth, especially on this mode. Doppelganger. We don't have any drones yet. Drone engineer. Small cogs have a 10% chance to spawn as a big one. Let's get the gunner. Let's get the guard. That'll help us with projectiles. We need guns is what we really need. I think Biospewer is good here. Upgrade our weapon. Oh, we can upgrade our crit chance, or create a shockwave if we get hit by a projectile. We've got a couple projectile defenses at this point. Parade of abilities. We don't have any abilities. Okay, let's do the crit chance, because that's just less danger in our face at all times. Seems worth. Core dealer, dormant sector. We gotta find one that's worth it. 130 cog value. Not bad. 115. 140, that's a good one. We'll go there for sure. You think this will be amusing? One of Ring of Pain's stat skewing modes. It's a glass cannon mode, but the way you unlock it is hilariously stupid. You take a wooden spoon weapon, attack and D down, HP up extra, and you beat the game with the spoon. Each time you do it, spoon upgrades, attack and D down, more, and HP more up. Nice. Beat it enough and you get the inverted candle mode where stats are inverted. Spoon now reduces your max HP to 1 and gives you a very high attack and speed boost. Nice. But even funnier, if you kill Owl with the spoon, you get an achievement. Here comes the airplane. Okay, that's hilarious. Here comes the airplane. Alright, let's do this dormant sector. Cog value 140%. Enemy health 95, score is at 70, which is quite low, but we're not in it for the score. Or are we? We're gonna lure some mines, we're gonna make it extra dangerous. Oh, we got hit. And we're hit. This is gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna try to not move too much and like save my dash for when I really need it. Oh god. Try to hack this thing, please. Please, 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 please. Yes, thank you. Sheesh. Okay, we lived. So we lost 1 life. We have, I think we have 7 left. Enemy health 145. Cog value 125. Insane. Cog value 115. Cog value 130. I like the sound of that. Let's go to that one. Special. The sector contains a security firewall. Oh god, what does that mean? We'll find out. I'll go to that. Let's go back to the shop though. We can still do this. And maybe we grab a harpoon. Or we grab this maybe. I'll just booby trap mines that remain until touched. Let's do that. I never get that one, but I think it's actually good. Let's get the free voltage. Free stable. Hits inflict frost status minus 33 move speed. I like that. That keeps us a little more safe. Let's see what we're doing. Yeah. Okay, that's good for now. Let's go to this one. Okay, that's what they mean by firewall. It's lasers, which is very dangerous, especially because we're 1-hit death. Extending sector time. I might actually just shorten this because I'm scared. Oh lord. Dash. Holy crap. It's spawning right on us. We just got hit. Okay, so we have like 6 lives left, or 6 hits left. Ooh, 5. Oh god. Yeah, I don't want to die here. I do not want to die here. Let's go hack this, because it's making it worse. Yes, we can deactivate the lasers. That helps. That certainly helps. Holy crap. Okay, we took a lot of damage there. Lost a lot of lives. Sheesh. Okay. Stranger Collective. What do you got for us? By Mega Gunnery Squad spawns 2 to 4 servo gunneer drones ready to blast their loads. I think that's an ability. Yeah, that's an ability. So let's grab that because we don't have any ability yet. We can summon the drones. Pack into all current dim-witted shops that they offer a sale. Who's gonna make the other guys cheaper? Let's see what they have first of all. Dronerus Rigger. The Stranger offers to give your drones a quick bash and bodge, improving all of their levels by +1, max 3. Okay. Stranger reluctantly offers a sale on this exquisite heritage item, usually restricted to other class vessels. An Abilitum installer shop will always show and be on sale. Well, it's a little late for that. Okay, we have 2 more cores. This is our boss here, so we just have to pick like 2 more and good ones. This looks fair. Enemy health 90, cog value 105, score 90. Let's do that. I'm afraid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very afraid. That's spawning the enemies. I'm just gonna deactivate it just to be safe because I'm scared with this character. And I definitely do not feel OP damage-wise, so I feel justified in playing more cautiously this time. Emerald boost, okay. We want to get away from that thing, because that's spawning these mines. We want you, please. Yes. Ten seconds remaining. $300 cogs on the dot. Okay. Alright. That was the strangers. Mysterious Merchant offers a valuable power core, allowing you to activate a further dormant sector. It's just 1 more power core though, right? I want the shop. That's what I want. Normal shop. May as well grab that. Shorten the cooldown rate. Okay. Let's just buy all the drones. We'll add the demi trait to our weapons. And now since we have drones, we'll buy that. All body stats are boosted by an amount between 1 and 11. Yes. We'll do the crate one. Why not? And we have a free reroll. Why not? Boost all body stats by 4. All item and drone auras increased by 33. The The base trait for all Dread Grenadiers is greatly boosted. Mega stable. The projectile's lifespan will last forever. Oh, damn. Okay, maybe. It only costs 10. That's pretty good. Got some free ones. Primitive trait. Reduces the cost of upgrading the weapon by 50%. Corrosive for free, yes. That's pricey. There's our crits, our beloved crits. We'll probably grab that one. Uranium filaments. Let's check the gun shop though. I'll just definitely grab the upgrades. Grab the crits. That'll help keep us alive. I'm not too worried about that other cog stuff. It's a little bit late to care about that. Upgrades our hex drone. Let's do that. And a drone protected by an aura that destroys enemy projectiles. Let's grab it. Let's do it. Very good. Okay, we can do one more for farm and then we will go to the boss. Enemy health 145. Ugh, this gives us the most cogs. I mean, all the enemy healths are boosted on all of these because I didn't do them yet. Oh yeah, there's another shop. Whatever, we don't care, Which one am I most likely to survive? Enemy health 110%. It's probably the safest bet. Yeah, let's do the safe one. Just because I'm so scared, you know? And it spawns me right next to a mine. I don't think it hit us, but it was close. We're gonna play very, very cautiously. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I thought I got hit by that, but I think I'm good. Let's score. This is gonna spawn more danger. Oh, we got hit. My bad, I'm so sorry. Little kitty, let's use her ability. Yeah. Danger. This is spawning enemies, let's stop that. Oh, we got hit again. Okay, we only have 3 hits left and then we're game over. So hopefully we can make it to the boss. We just need to beat this round and then we're good. 9 seconds remain. Oh god, I just ran right into a mine. Okay, we have 2 hits left on us. We go to the shop. We can re-roll for 5. I think that's worth it. Let's see if there's anything else. Body stat, cog. Healing does not make any difference to us, but this is all auras, including our shield one from the drone. So I'm gonna do that. A re-roll. Boosts speed by 20, reduces defense by 10, and we don't have defense. Actually, these might be linked on this character, so that means I would just gain a 10% speed boost if that's the case. It's worth it, I think. Increases the amount of enemies that arrive by 22%. No thank you, not on this character. Spawning enemies will be upgraded. No thank you. Spawns 2 to 4 servo. Gonna near drones, ready to blast their loads. Sure, okay. More firepower for us. Drone doppelganger, ganger upgrade, yes. These are all abilities we don't have room for. Extra hackable room, defense stat. We could boost that if we want, I guess. Probably gives us more speed. Elementalist. Anything crazy in here? It's not bad. About 15. Let's upgrade what we have. Let's get that emerald one, because that helps a lot of our weapons. Let's do the defense chip, and that should be good. It's about as good as we can get. I think it's time for the boss. Oh, what? It's sealed. Warning, you have no cores. That's true. I can't go to this for some reason. Why? Can't do that. Can't do that. I don't understand. Warning, you have no cores. Yeah. Path required. Uh-oh, did I just soft lock myself here? I thought I had a path from the shopkeeper, or like right here. Confused. Oh, this is my final destination. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's where we want to go. Okay, please don't kill us. Use all my abilities so we'll double our drones. Look at this. Is that it? That was it. We just destroyed him. Man, those drones put in work. Oh, it's like a two-parter. Okay, now... Oh! That was not the real boss. That was not the real boss. That explains so much. What did this guy have? Coordinates to a nearby hidden sector laden with juicy treasure chests. I mean, as long as we don't have to use a, what's it called, a core to get in. Is it this? It does, yeah. It does cost a core, which we don't have. Okay. Let's go to the boss. The real boss this time. And we only get 2 hits, so... Oh god. So we're probably gonna game over here. Look at these things. Oh no, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. I'm so scared. Please don't kill me. Ah. Oh. Terminate. 3rd place on the leaderboard again, though. That's good. 51,000. First place has 68,000. One thing I really like about this is this leaderboard thing. It's not that I'm like super competitive or anything. It's more like I like that this is such a niche indie game that there's enough people. It's like an arcade, you know what I mean? Like enough people that a bunch of people play this, but like not like thousands and thousands of people play this, so I can see my name on the leaderboard just from being okay at the game. And then hopefully, like, you know, more people play the game is, I guess, always the idea. But yeah, right now it's kind of like a small, intimate sized player base, and I think that's neat. I see Hungry Wolf. I think I've seen their name before. I see Caius themselves, 2nd place. Interesting. So that's how you spell the developer's name. C-A-I-Y-S. I think it's pronounced Caius. That's what I call them, anyway. Cat Cuddler 9000. That should be my nickname. Cool. Ooh, we got a new game mode. Survival function. Ooh, survival. I've been waiting for this, to be honest. This is probably going to be the best, most fun mode. Unevaluatron overload demands endless robotical blastings. How long can you last against this diabolical entrapments? If anything makes us drop frames, it's going to be this mode. Let's do it. Let's do it. And we're gonna go with something crazy that we can abuse here. Ooh. Recycler automaton. As opposed to automaton. Don't get it twisted. Okay. You cannot heal any health during a sector. All healing instead becomes cogs. Oh my god, sick. And your max health body stat is boosted by 100%. Yeah, let's try that. That sounds like it has potential to be overpowered. And I like that. What else? What else is smart here? This difficulty does not have this weapon's element, which is too bad. We'll play it until we get it. Alchemizer staff, though, we can do. Awesome. And if we try to focus on healing, that'll just be extra cogs. Ow. Okay, I can get hit, though, at least. It doesn't cost me a life like that last character. Okay. So we unlocked the trove. It offers 2 items. Lovely. Club, the scrap lobber, the buck blunderbuss. I like that one. And I like the club, I think. Irradiated plasma, that one's good too, I think. Let's do the club. It's always fun. And just like that, we are smashing all the enemies. Device trove, nice, another one, okay. When it max health, any health recovery is instead added to energy. We don't want that, we want it to be cogs, which it already is. At the start of each sector, data dump will spawn, that's not bad. Boost your recovery stat by +10. I wonder if that gives us cogs, like passive cog income. Let's try it, because it's gonna be OP if it does that. And we get to choose another one. Let's do the data dump. We'll boost our score. Try to get first place on one of these leaderboards tonight. It would be nice. So data dump. There's something else down below. That's spawning enemies. We will let it. Another element trove. Okay. Boosts Argon by 5. Boosts all element stats by 6. That's even better. Let's do that. Can we get another one? Sick. We could boost Argon by 5. Or all body stats are boosted by your Argon stats. But if we do the Argon one, it boosts all our weapons. I think I want to go crazy damage. Look at all these hackables. Damn, dude. Ooh, okay. Elementless mists. All your element stats are boosted by between 1 and 11. Dang. And we can choose 2 of these. That's crazy. Ghosts in the Machine. Spawns a scattering of 13 olden ghosties that damage enemies. That one's good. I like that a lot. Force field that destroys projectiles. Good, but boring. And healing winds. 10 health per second. I think this will give us passive cogs from healing. So let's do Ghost. Oh shit. I thought I was going to get to choose 2. Whoops. I was going to do Ghost in the healing. Okay. Choose 1 item. Okay. Cog Craver. Turns data dumps into cog crates. And I think we got a data dump upgrade already, so it's always going to spawn an extra one. That'll probably pay off really quickly, especially since it's free. And this one just sucks in gives us a bigger range. Let's do the data dump one. I think we're absolutely gaming the system with that. Weapon trove. Blunderbuss upgrade. Just 2. These are all free, I guess. Oh, and I have 6 rerolls. Okay, this mode is crazy. Let's do the upgrade and let's do the circlet. That one's spawning enemies. Magical trove, okay. I can choose the type to open. Trait, weapon, or ability. I want weapon for sure. And I can choose 2. Ooh, I can choose a master sword, okay. Don't mind if I do. And we'll choose the blunderbuss, because that's like a shotgun. Spread shotgun. Okay. That's a lure, which I don't have room for, or do I? I do, I guess. But I had abilities, I'm confused. Hurdle balls. Aura, hex aura. Random ability. Let's do that. I thought I already had abilities. When used, the Twist of Fates will trigger a random ability. Sure, let's try that. All body stats boosted by the highest element. 5 max health for each Argon weapon you carry. Boost Argon by 10. Oh my god, yes. Every sector, all your element stats are boosted by +1 for each elemental weapon you carry, which I have 3 different types. So not that much. I may as well take something though. Or the max. Let's do the body stats, that's actually good. Cog crate. We can go in the Venn diagram and unlock 2 at a time. Awesome. Oh, it's too bad I don't have room for this. Astro Starstorm. Oh no, I do. That's an upgrade. Okay, sick. Which means I can grab a new one. Gatling gun, I've never seen that before, which is cool. I think this one's a combination as well. Fires curved projectiles capable of accurately homing into enemies. Decent. Let's do that one. I've never seen this one or the Gatling gun. I think I want to see what this one looks like. Or do I? Oh, this was a combination as well. Dang, okay. That's fine. We get 2. Can change the weapon element. Weapons gain pristine, so they can be upgraded more. Yeah, let's do that. There's frost or void. Let's do frost, because we get cogs. With void, there's no cogs if it procs. Oh, we get one more? Let's do that one, I guess. Oh, he wants to keep giving me them. Okay. I guess I can reroll. I have 7. Let's reroll. Let's see what else we get for free. Primitive, hell yeah. Snipe, we can boost that. Or we can do the Astro Starstorm Mega Trait. You can fully change weapon element in the status screen. I don't care that much about that. I'll take Snipe though. Crit chance boosted by 50%. I mean, that's amazing, so yes. Abilities, we can't really do anything with this. We can skip with X, okay. Let's just skip it. Or we can upgrade. Yeah, what am I saying? We'll upgrade. Okay. Damn, look at this, like, lightning bolt laser thing that we've got. I love it. I think that's the Starstorm. drone trove. Yes, please. Okay, we can get 2 drones. Cast Curse. Protection Aura. Random ability. Let's do these 2. These make sense long term. Weapon Trove. And we can get 2. So this one's free, costs nothing. Circlet upgrade, yep. And then we have no room for any of these, right? So that doesn't matter. Oops, I just did a reroll. And we get some more free stuff, nice. Maybe I'll just reroll again and take all the free stuff every time. Bunch of upgrades, hell yeah. This is gonna get out of control really soon, I can tell already. Any hurt you suffer is reduced by, from touching enemies, is reduced by 20. Boost defense by 10. Boost the range you can suck cog pickups by 44. Let's do the defensive ones so we get some longevity. Just farm like crazy. Elementless Exhaust. Every sector of your body stats are boosted by +1 for each elementless weapon. All weapon stats get a boost equal to 50% of your Argon stat, which is at 21. However, it does not apply to Argon weapons. Well, we have 3 that are not, so that's pretty good. Boost all your element stats by +9. Yes, please and thank you. Treasure trove detected. Upgrades ability boosting its cooler rate. Yep. Yep. So we can't carry any new ones, so we may as well just take the upgrades. Okay, go to weapon, trove. Master sword upgrade, rangeum converge upgrade. Get both of those. There we go, 2 achievements. Treasure chests. That one's free. Prism trait boosts all element stats by +1 for each weapon level. Yep, may as well grab that. I may as well grab that. You can fully change weapon element in status screen. Okay. Okay. 1. See the rewards. Okay, we'll do that. +1 for each elemental. I'm not sure we're gonna go to any new sectors. I think we just stay in this one the whole time. So let's go for this one. Temporary boosts for 60 seconds. Circuit amplifier free. Rangum converge upgrade. We can't fit any more of these, unfortunately. Do a medical servo, argon servo, cultists. Let's do those two. Ooh, I just took a ton of damage there. I just saw it. Ooh, and look, we have the Void's Vigil weapon. So that's going to free up some weapon slots for us. We'll do that. We can upgrade this thing even more. I see Butchery Blade, but it's not that great, so I'm going to just... I'm just going to leave it. Oh god, I'm so low. Oh, died immediately after getting the OP weapon. 11th place on the leaderboard. First place is called Welcome to Denny's. Second place, A Bite of Bread. Hilarious. I love everybody's names here. Shadow Doomikins, Neverlasting Fear, Brain Nibbler, Honorability. Kobold Anti-Gnome Alliance. Emperor of Canada. Hey, we got another Canadian on here. Cool. Well, I'm assuming they're Canadian and not like American, perhaps. Norm Elementless Xenon. Okay, some of these are so obscure of game modes, and there's so many of them that there's only 5 people on the leaderboard. Like the entire leaderboard. This one only has 3. I mean, it's free real estate. These are up for grabs. Very cool. Oh, we got a new game mode unlocked. Void World Trials. Compete against Voiders for high scores in the same seeded trials. Ooh, seeded. Each day / week, refresh leaderboard awaits. Who will be elite? Elite. Let's try one of these. The weekly rogue trial. Void remains sealed, and then the weekly survival trial. Okay, let's try the weekly rogue trial. Every 6 to 9 seconds, a random body stat is boosted by +1. Enemies have an extra 33% chance of being upgraded. You start the trial with 1 max health. Okay. So don't get hit is the name of the game. Cursing enemies. Yeah, let's keep that on. We want this. Dear God. 12 seconds. Please don't kill me. Oh, they got me. They got me right at the end. We're gonna try that again. Already 7th on the leaderboard with that one. That's hilarious. What does this look like? It's gonna be like really high and really low? Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna try that one again. See if we can get first place on this leaderboard. I really like how there's so many different game modes in this. Like, the gameplay loop is already good, then they just add so much customizability, so many different game modes. Like, it's It's worth it. And this game's like $5. Like for $5, this is like a steal, absolute steal. New run. Very addictive too. Okay, I think the curse is actually giving them more HP, so I'm going to turn that thing off so I can survive longer. This is tough with the 1 HP. Gotta be really careful. Yep. Especially of those projectiles. Swarm approaches, I don't like that. Okay, we made it. Lovely. Choose a fresh vessel trait to mimic. Huh? The device repository shop will always show and be on sale. You can move through solid walls. Health recycler. You cannot heal any health during a sector. Instead, all healing will increase your cogs. Oh my god. If we didn't have only 1 health... Wait a minute. Actually, we can't heal any health because we only have 1 HP. It said all healing increases your cogs. Like, unless we find a way to increase our max health from a shop or something, but... Let me see what this one does again. A device repository will always show and be on sale. Let's do that, because maybe we'll get one of those, like, shield barrier things for projectiles. Device repository, there it is. Cipher keys, probably wise. Ability class. Cryptid stranger, what's he gonna do? Hex the next area. Fluctuate emitter. Spreads peculiar plasma. Magnetically propulses hardened matter, replenishing its ions. That's pretty badass. I might reroll and just look for some defensive items. Or, no, we need another gun. What am I saying? We need another weapon. Let's try this thing. Let's get the upgrade. Hopefully that keeps us alive. I don't want this because that's going to reduce my max health by 1. I'm already at 1 health. Spawn friendos that fire the direction you're facing. That could save us. Let's try that. Oh god, don't touch anything. Oh no, and there's lasers here. Oh god. So they could just end it on us, like, easily. Essence fat, this is what we need. We need stats. Max health plus 8, yes. Except I think I took the deal where my healing turns into cogs, so I might be super dead still. I gotta hide and let my, oh god, my stam regen. Let's spawn, oh no. I was gonna say let's spawn our allies, but I died the second I did that. 4th place on the leaderboard though. Not too shabby. First Octave, cool name. Let's do that again. can't hack that one, I'll be killed. Same with this one. I want this one though. Okay, nice. Sheesh, okay. Psycho Minder, you have a Ghost in the Machine mega ability. Mega ability, oh damn. Ooh. Cogified healing. Collecting cog pickups heals you. 1 cog equals 1 health. That's great, except I have 1 max HP. Every shop will always have a sale on. Each sector you're greeted by the contract dealer. What just happened? Oh, my controller unplugged. Oh no. Are we back or not? Oh no, I've lost control. My controller got unplugged and it doesn't like it. That's no good. Okay, we're back. Alright. What does this one do again? You have a Ghost in the Machine mega ability. Let's do that, because Ghost in the Machine is crazy. Alright. Encrypted has for us. Hacks the next area. No. What else? Snap. It's interesting. +5 speed for each Vulium weapon you carry. Speed, you say, eh? Boost your Vulium element by +15. Okay, do we have any other Vulium weapons in here? We do. We can upgrade this one, but can we still do this? I want to upgrade the speed. That sounds excellent. All body stats are boosted by your Vulium element stat, which could give us more HP, I think. But we can't buy both of these, unfortunately, which would give us that. Oh, that's too bad. Let's at least get the stat, I suppose. Why not? Okay, we'll go from there, see if we live. Oh, they got lasers up in here. Oh, just clipped me at my 1 HP. Alright, new run. Let's remove the curse. Whew. These guys are fast. Swarm approaches. Let's get this hacked before they show up. Just kidding, I think they're already here. Alright. Coggy dealer. Each successful hack gives you 3 to 6 cogs. That's not bad, I guess. Each 25 max energy creates a flame that destroys enemy projectiles. A little bit confusing. Let's do the cog dealer. Elementalist. Okay, then we can boost Vulium. And then we can get the Vulium core to boost body stats, which I think should give us some HP, like more than just one. What happened to our other weapon? Oh no, that was the previous run and we died, that's why. Let's do Fluctuate Emitter, because that's a purple weapon, I think, right? Vulium based. That makes sense, let's do that. Plus 5 max health, or 6 max health I should say. So if I live here, we're cooking. Hard to see, there's so many like ships flying around. Oh, something got me, I didn't even see what got me. Alright, we'll do one more. Then I gotta go make some dinner. Nice. 3, 2, 1, we're good. Right on. You ignore the usual max cap on Vulium mega weapons. Ah, yes, of course, the usual. I've never even heard of Vulium until last 2 rounds. You cannot heal any health during a sector. Instead, all healing will increase your cogs. I thought we had that active already by default. Maybe it'll give us double? I don't know. Play with fire, see what happens. Hex the next area. Maybe we do grab this time. Yeah. Increase our crits. Let's increase our crits. The Mentalist. Boost Vulium by 15, and then we can grab the core, which boosts our body stats based on Vulium. We'll upgrade our one gun. That might be our downfall, is just not having enough weapons. Probably is going to be what kills us. Okay, so my body stats being upgraded did not give me more health. Good to know. It's 4 max health acquired. Let's see if I make it through this round, because it's not like I can heal, it's just going to give me more cogs. Holy. God, I'm gonna die trying to get this. Right? Of course. Of course, they know I want that. Yeah. They knew I wanted that. Alright, 4th on the leaderboards. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Might have to come back and play that seed some more. I really like that idea. I like when they include it in the game. And like I said, I'm not that competitive, but it is a nice challenge and like a kind of a target to set. Ooh, all right. So yeah, I really like this game. I really like it. I thought I would just be like, yeah, I enjoy it, just based on what I knew about the developer, and like I said, playing one of their other games, Elementia. But no, this is really fun. Really good gameplay loop. It's just easy to be like, okay, one more round. That's why I put the controller down, because I know that's what I would do if I didn't put the controller down and just keep playing. So but yeah, good times. I'll definitely be playing more of this on stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Definitely be playing some more of their other games too once I get around to them on stream, so that'll be fun. Bone Razor Minions, I think, is probably the most popular one. At least that seems to be what everybody talks about. So I may check that one out sooner rather than later. But yeah, that's about it. Like and subscribe if you didn't do all that stuff already. Appreciate it. And have a good night. Catch you next time.